decent work, and economic growth. So for Colombian government, we have the SENA, which provides technical education promoting employability. Also, we have Ruta Futuro, which is an initiative focused on economic reactivation and job creation post-pandemic. The gap will be the limit reach programs and the skill mismatch. For NGOs, we have Corporación Sisma Mujer, which empowers women work and their education. Also, the Fundación Andy, which collaborates business with SR and inclusive workplaces. The gap will be the funding limitations and the limit capacity. For Colombian business, we have Bancolombia, which invests in microfinance and provide financial education programs promoting inclusive economic development. Also, Grupo Nutresa, which promotes fair trade with local farmers. And last, Ecopetrol, which offers technical training and employment opportunities in the renewable energy sector. The gap will be business transparency about social and environmental impact. Also, the promotion of decent work practice.
Okay, the SDG 13 is that to take urgent action to combat climate change and its impacts. The government efforts current approach is National Development Plan that outlines 16 goals and 50 indicators to achieve this goal, aiming for a 20% reduction in greenhouse gas emissions by 2030. The gaps is the difficulty in the implementation, the limited data and capacity to track progress effectively. For NGOs, uh, we have engaging in policy dialogues and advocating for climate action and supporting communities to adapt to climate change and build resilience, while raising awareness about climate issues. The gaps are the limited resources of NGOs and the need for better coordination between different NGOs and government agencies. In business efforts, the current approach is increasing investment in solar, wind, and other clean energy technologies, implementing measures to reduce energy consumption, and the circular economy initiatives from each company. The gaps is the need to support to encourage SMEs to adopt sustainable practices and the lack of transparency in corporate climate reporting.
The SDG 16 is peace, justice, and strong institutions. The first one is the Colombian government efforts. Colombia still has problems with forced displacement, but put all this effort together with organizations such as UNHCR in programs such as land restitution to people living in the countryside. The gap is that despite the efforts of the Colombian government, there are some parts of the country that still have presence for their displacement. The next one is Colombian NGO efforts. According to a recent report of the Ministry of the Interior, between August 2020 and August 2022, there was a 380 case of trafficking in human, but can even higher. There is a non-profit that is called Pasos Libres, which fight against inhuman trafficking with different type of programs. The gap is that they limit resources that come from the government. Finally, in business efforts, Colombia is one of the countries with the highest rates of violence against women. The restaurants that is Crepes and Waffles give the opportunity to hire women that are households of had experience of domestic violence.